Capricorn. How are you, my loves? I hope you are well. What has been happening in your world? How have you been? Apologies, I haven't responded to anybody's messages from the last readings. I will go back over those and I will read those. But it's wonderful to be here with you again, team. Wonderful to be here with you. It's nice and sunny where I am, which is always the preference. Always the preference. So, team, we have love and we have career coming up. Remember to take whatever resonates, whatever doesn't, let it go in the flow. I literally just woke up, team. I think it's really interesting that I just woke up and I just need to do this reading now. Sometimes that happens. Maybe some of you are just waking up. It's literally afternoon where I am. I've been sleeping a lot. I think, you know, there's a moon that's coming up at the moment. There's a moon day that's coming up. I was born on a Monday. I'm highly affected by moon vibes. So this is why I think I've just been sleeping a lot. I was awake at 7 a.m., you know, and then I went back to sleep, and this is where we now are. Capricorn. What do I have for my wonderful Capricorns for their love life? What is the current energy? I need 2 more cards. Oof. Okay, Cappy, they gave me more than the 2. I said 2. They gave me more than the 2 cards that I asked for. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Give me one more. All right, Capricorn. Things are looking good. Okay. I'll take that into consideration because I think it's relevant. So Capricorn, we have the Magician. Now, this is one of my most favorite cards in the deck because it means that you have the power to make whatever it is that you want yours. You have the power. It's in your hands. It's almost like, and it has the connotation of witchiness as well, sort of thing. So some of you out there, like I said, right, I don't believe that some of you are witches or anything like this, but you have something that's really magical about you, like magical powers. Whatever it is that you want, it's possible for you to actually get. And I'm not sure if you're fully sort of standing in your power in regards to that. But for love, this is always really good because it means there needs to be a lot of meditation. It needs to be a lot of trusting. Right? This is not just not doing anything. You know, with the Magician card, you are an alchemist. It's in a, you know, it's a card of alchemy. You have to put action at the back of the actual thought. It's not just a thinking card. You know what I mean? So you can't just sit there and meditate and just be like, oh yeah, love is coming, love is coming, love is coming. You know, for the people who are looking for love, you need to put yourself out there. You know, so if you're on these dating apps, retake some of those photos, get going, people. Retake some of those photos. You need to be going out, maybe hanging out in the park. If you have dogs, really walk them more often. That's what I would do, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? You need to walk them more often. This is in the power of your own hands, okay? It's the Magician card. You have the power in your hands to make it possible. With the Page of Swords here, there's definitely somebody who wants to start a conversation here with you. Maybe there's been someone you've been thinking about, Capricorn. Is there someone you've been thinking about, Cappy? I'm just checking that the cards are not doubling up. For some reason, I felt the need to check that. So it's highly likely, right, that you're maybe checking up on somebody at the moment. Maybe there's a spy job going on. You know, that could also be this meaning here of the Page of Swords. Somebody who is who wants to send a message, right? It's the start of conversation. So it's something, it's like a spark of conversation. Something's coming in. Either you're starting this conversation or somebody is starting this conversation with you. It's very, very interesting indeed. It's almost like this person is getting a message. You know, this person is getting a message that they need to start a conversation. You know, this is not just any old conversation as well, right? It's really sort of like a targeted conversation. This person could be younger than you or you could be younger than them. That's also a thing here. I would say for somebody to get motivated about this as well. There's somebody who feels quite tired. There's someone who's quite tired at the moment, right? But you're coming into a time of pure manifestation. So if you're really looking for love, you've really got to get motivated about it, sort of thing. Somebody here wants to do their hair, you know. Somebody here wants to have a new hairdo or something like this. They want to feel vibrant again. That's probably just for one person. It's really interesting. So I feel like I already need to clarify the cards for some reason, because I have a feeling here. One of the cards that actually showed up, you know, I've got the Four of Pentacles and I've got the Four of Swords. With the Four of Pentacles, there's somebody who's holding on to a situation. Either you're holding on to a situation or you're holding on to a situation that was attached most possibly to your stability. Okay, so there's somebody here who is holding on to money or a situation here that is attached into a love situation. With a Four of Swords, somebody's definitely resting here. Somebody's definitely tired. Somebody's taking the time out, rest and replenishment, which is always good as well. But there's a lot of happiness here. This new conversation that's coming in for you, Capricorn, there's a lot of happiness. It's going to bring a lot of joyfulness. You know, it's going to bring a lot more, you know, more joy into your life. And it's going to make you feel free. You know, there's a feeling of freedom. There's a feeling of being more open. There's a feeling of sharing. There's a feeling of something else coming out of you. Like some of you have been single for a little bit. Is that correct now here, my Cappies? And with the Knight of Pentacles here, with the Knight of Pentacles, this could obviously be you because it is a Pentacle card. But then at the same time, it could be somebody else who is coming in. You know, it could be somebody who's coming in, but this is like a slow moving energy. The good thing of when this person is coming in is that with the Knight of Pentacles, it's, with the Knight of Pentacles, although it's slow, the person is really detail oriented sort of thing. So when this person is coming in, everything is set. You know, the person's not coming in with nonsense here. This person is coming in, right, with something that's really, really substantial. So the offer, you know, is definitely going to be substantial. I want to have more on that Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's interesting because with the Hangman now, because this was the card that was underneath the deck. I wasn't sure if it was relevant, but it felt relevant for some reason. You know, in somebody's subconscious, they need to wait a little bit longer or something like this, or somebody is sort of in pause at the moment. The pause is mainly so they can get sure on something or someone. Right. Can I have something here on the Knight of Pentacles? Why is this Knight of Pentacles here in regards to Capricorn's love life? In regards to Capricorn's love life. Give me one more shuffle. You know, I'm liking this reading for you though this week. Feels great. Knight of Pentacles, give me 2 to 3 cards, please. Why is this here for Capricorn's love life? Okay, and we've got the King of Cups. So we have this water sign. Somebody who's emotionally stable, able to take control of a situation. I've got something else here. Give me one more. Okay, they gave me 2 more. Okay, Capricorn, this is you standing in your power. Okay, this is you standing in your power. Maybe you feel like there's something that's toxic here with this relationship. But because it's the Devil card and this is your card, I'm going to take it as you are standing in your power. Okay, I know that some of you have been through some toxicity in your relationships and stuff from all of your messages, honey. But I still feel like this is like a really nice reading for you. We have the Ace of Wands, a new start in love. Look at all that want. Ace of Wands, new start in love, new start in creative endeavors. Right, but this is definitely a new start here in your love life. Can I have some, and underneath of the deck, I have the Magician again. So there's something here that you really have the power to make it happen. It's really interesting. I did a private reading for one of you and you've just jumped into my head. Isabel, I feel like there's something here for you. So if you're not watching, watch, girl. And how are you, by the way? Hope all is well. It's wonderful. Wonderful to share with you once again. Yeah, I have something here from the past. It's definitely something that has been lingering, okay? So there's something here, or someone here is reminiscing about something in the past. There's something in the past that somebody is just like, oh God, that situation was just wonderful. Or they're remembering the good old-fashioned times. They're remembering the good times. That's really nice. I'm not saying it's an ex-back situation, okay? But with the Star and with the Chariot, okay, there is something here that will, and then the explosion. There is something here. Yeah, there's somebody here who's coming out of a space of indecision. Somebody's coming out of a space of indecision and wants to make a move here. It's either you or the other party. Feel free to switch the energies. Feel free to switch the energies. With the Five of Swords, right, this is change. Change to the way how somebody was thinking about a situation, thinking that they just need to win at all costs or something like this. This is change in that situation. And with the Ace of Pentacles, right, with the Ace of Pentacles, when you see this card, it feels like it's the sun. It feels like it's the sun, like it's a beautiful card. You already have the sun here. And look at that card for the sun. I mean, it's just like I am open, I am free, I'm open to the universe. Anything the universe wants to bring my way, I'm willing to take it. With the sun here in the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like there's definitely a lot of happiness that's coming your way, and it's not a moment too soon. I need to go back to what I was saying before. You know, here we also have the Chariot and we have the Star. So something wants to move really, really quickly. You know what? Let me get 2 more cards on that. With the Chariot and the card, with the Chariot and the Star, I was going to say, with the Chariot and the car. Okay, so maybe somebody here is getting a brand new, that's interesting. Somebody here is getting a brand new car or vehicle, or maybe somebody here is moving. You know, there could be like a movement that's happening here with somebody. Maybe somebody is moving towards somebody else. The Devil has shown up again, Capricorn. It has shown up again and it landed on the Sun card. It's you standing in your power once again, claiming this, right? There's somebody who is claiming this. For some of you, right, the relationship is toxic. Give me some more on that Devil card. Why does the Devil keep turning up in this way? Anything here? Gosh, the Emperor. Gotcha. So there's an Aries here. You know, there's somebody who is really... there's a powerful connection here with somebody. You know, somebody who takes charge, you know, really maverick, right? This is the person who comes in and changes things, right? This is the person that makes everything happen. These energies are not always... what's the word I'm looking for? These energies are not always sort of like... are not always great and all like, yeah, everything's going to be fantastic. Right, because it landed also here with the Devil, you know, landed on top of the Devil. So it's very much a case of here, there could be someone here who is quite stubborn, stuck in their ways or something like this. So there could be little, you know, little small tweaks and things that you need to work around. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting this. Okay. Four of Swords. Give me something here for the Four of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords here? With all of this magical stuff happened, there's this pause here, right? Remember, you had the pause twice. There's this pause here with the Four of Swords, that rest and replenish. But there's also this pause here with the Hangman. But right underneath of that pause, there is somebody here who does need to... there's someone here who needs to definitely take a risk, you know. Someone needs to take a risk. Hold on. I don't know why I keep checking for extra cards. That's a really, you know, that's a strange thing. I never usually do that. Somebody may be checking up on somebody here, right? Somebody's either spying on somebody or thinking there's more to a situation than what there actually is. You know, there could be some hidden aspects, because I don't know why I keep on checking for different cards. That's just really weird. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups. So somebody is definitely moving on to something to sort of seek something that's a little bit more conducive for them at this particular time. right? Somebody's walking away from a situation maybe that wasn't conducive. But there is something here, like I feel like there's a possible, you know, there's a possibility somebody is going back to somebody here. With the moon card underneath of the deck, that's interesting. I didn't see that. There is something here that feels like it's hidden. I wonder if the moon comes up as I continue to read. Okay, I want something for the Four of Swords. That was what I was actually really looking at, then got distracted. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. I mean, yeah, because all of this pausing is really interesting. All of this pausing. Four of Swords. Okay. Anything else? Okay, the cards jumped a little bit funny there. It's almost like the pause needs to happen before that can happen, team. The Ten of Cups. My Capricorns are going to be happy and low. But there's something here still that isn't quite clear. I have the moon in reverse, but I don't think there's something clear. For me, right, it doesn't really feel like there is something that's clear. Why is the moon here in reverse? Can I get maybe one or two cards on that? Yeah. Somebody is not sure if they should remain single and abundant, or if they should move into this relationship maybe in a really big way. There's definitely a water sign here. There's definitely a water sign, and there could be another earth sign also here. You know, maybe some of you are dating another earth sign. That's possible. But someone's here, yeah, and there's the Chariot again. So something here will move quite quickly, but it feels like there's a procrastination, there's an overthinking about the situation at this particular point in time. All right. Okay, this conversation, this Page of Swords. Why is this Page of Swords here? Page of Swords, give me some nice messages for the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, just something clear, please. Thanks. Why is the Page of Swords here? What is this conversation about? Yeah, it's about coming out of a space of being heartbroken. It's about coming out of that space of being heartbroken. And with this card also falling on the side, everything is dependent on this conversation. This conversation must happen. Somebody wants to work together. There's a call here for you to work together as a team to bring this happiness, Now, what I think is interesting here is that I'm not getting any of the love cards. Like, where are all of my love bomb cards? All of my love bomb cards, okay? Yeah, there's definitely a choice to be taken here. You know, someone's going back and forth with something here. They're just not sure if it is the situation for them at this particular point in time. It doesn't feel like it's as straightforward. Same cards are jumping out, Judgment and the Five of Swords. So there's definitely change here in someone's mentality in regards to someone. And there you are with the Four of Pentacles underneath of the deck once again. No, so we have two Four of Pentacles here. Four of Pentacles in the main reading and as a clarifier. Four of Pentacles. Somebody is definitely holding on to something here. There will be communication and messages going back and forth. If that isn't happening already, it's coming, right? Because something here is moving. It doesn't feel like it's moving to you, right? But there's something in the cosmos that's making everything a little bit smoother at the moment. We do have a new moon. I'm not sure if it's new moon or full moon in Taurus that's coming up, right? Taurus is a very sophisticated sign, really sophisticated. And they're very much into their beauty and very much into their groundedness. But it's a really sort of like, it's a sign that takes things really slow. You know, the Knight of Pentacles feels like it's that energy for me at the moment. You know, and that could be the energy that's coming into this reading as well. You know, it's somebody who is slow and steady, right? They're in no rush. You know, and it feels like that also with the situation, like it's going to be dealt with in a really sophisticated kind of way. It doesn't feel like it's going to be like, but you said this and you did that. You know, this is not that at all. It's a really sophisticated way of working. I love this. I love this. So maybe some of you are dealing with Taurus. I mean, that would be interesting. Okay, but there's definitely a water sign that's in this reading. You still have the King of Cups. This King of Cups has been prevalent in your whole reading here. I want something here on the Three of Swords lying on the side. Let's get something on that. There's maybe 2 to 3 cards. Three of Swords. Maybe 2 to 3 cards. What we've got? Yeah, something here that ended. Give me clear messages. Come on. And you've got to fall. Okay. The Magician again. Okay, this is kind of unheard of. Okay, so something here that ended. You know, didn't end great. Nothing that ends sometimes. When most things end, they don't end great, do they, team? This is the thing. But we do have the Magician again. We have the Magician. Somebody is really manifesting love. I can feel this actually from your vibes. There is somebody who's really manifesting love. This is somebody's true focus. This is somebody's true focus. Just give me one more card here. Okay, that was an explosion. Team, the same cards. This time it felt like this. The Emperor and the Devil card. The Devil card is very, very strong for you this time. Like, I don't think it's felt that many times for you. Maybe they definitely want you to know something about love. And it's the Emperor card again. I think here it's Capricorn that's on the fence, you know, about this fire sign. Cappy is on the fence about the fire sign. It's really interesting because this time it's coming up much stronger as an Aries rather than the Sagittarius. We haven't seen the King of Wands. There's somebody who wants to come to stay though, you know, and make your life sweeter and better and more beautiful. It's not somebody who is in and out, but Capricorn is absolutely on the fence about this. Okay, let me get some cards in regards to how Capricorn can move forwards. I'm using one of my first decks here. How can Capricorn move forwards in this particular situation? It doesn't shuffle very well, but it's okay. I still loves it. Okay, give me one more. Nice shuffle though, please. Yeah, Cappy, I feel like it's you that's on the almighty fence with this. It's you that's on the fence. You're not sure if you should take this person back or if you can take them seriously. Yeah. I'd like 3 cards, please, for Capricorn on how they can move forward in this situation. Yeah, somebody's moving on from some disappointments. Okay, give me 2 more cards here. The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's definitely single. The 4 of Swords again. That's really interesting. I'm going to throw one more, mainly because the 5 of Cups just fell and I wasn't really ready. Okay. Somebody's definitely going to have a conversation here, though. You know, with the Page of Swords now in reverse, somebody's not just spying or whatever it is. This person definitely wants to have a conversation. But with the 4 of Swords again on the side, somebody is really overthinking. And they feel like there's a possibility that they just need to take some time out from the situation so they're able to find a solution. You know, this is rest and replenishment, right? It's taking time away from the situation to see it for what it is. This is basically that. But with the 9 of Pentacles here, somebody is fabulous, honey. Somebody is fabulous all by themselves and don't particularly need anyone. But this is somebody who does want to be in a relationship. And you have the 10 right at the bottom of the deck once again. Yeah, somebody is taking the time out to consider what their options are. Can I have more on that 9 of Pentacles? Why is the 9 of Pentacles here if this person is looking for love? Is there love actually coming for this single person here? This seems to be for a particular single person. 2 of Wands. Somebody is planning. planning to either travel to you or you're traveling to them. But somebody's made a choice on somebody here. Right, they know what it is they want. They're looking in that direction. Right, but they have to move more towards you, and you have to want to move towards them. There is a decision here that needs to be made. How fabulous, how fabulous. And with the Page of Cups here, there is somebody here who's very much dreaming about this. There are dreams, there are fantasies. I love that. That's the end of the love reading. Team. Okay, I'm going to do a quick career checkup. Let's see what's happening. What's happening with your jobs and stuff like this. I want to see what's happening with your jobs. That was an interesting love reading. I've not had something like that for you for some time. Let's see. Okay. Career. What is happening for Capricorn's love life? Oh my God. Okay, so for some of you, love and career is intertwined. Okay, maybe you work with the person or you have worked with the person. Okay. Capricorn's career, more about their job. Can I have some clear messages, please, about their job? What is it they need to know most right now? Thank you. Some of you are in a very fertile period of your career at the moment. Some of you may have had, give me one more. Some of you may have had a promotion lately, you know, or some of you are entrepreneurs and birthing brand new ideas. That is somebody who is full of ideas. There's a lot really that you need to share with the world. Somebody needs to speak, right? You need to take it out of the dream state, you know, because with the Page of Cups here, right? The Page of Cups is very, very dreamy, right? It's almost like there's a lot of things that could happen or whatever it is. They have a lot of ideas, you know, a lot of really vivid imagination. Right, but this is about grounding all of that imagination, all the ideas, all the innovative things that you're thinking about, is to ground it into a sense of presence, bring it down to earth so you're able to really you need to bring it down to earth. There's somebody here who's too dreamy about all of these things. I actually think that dreams are great. Right, because there could also be somebody here who is more intuitive, and this particular person is highly likely they channel their ideas. This person channels their ideas. That's fascinating. Somebody here is speaking to their higher self about their ideas, but it's almost like they're not sure that these are real ideas that they can use to birth something new into the world. I think that's very interesting, and that fell on the side. But there's somebody here that is very, very intuitive. If you have a look at all of these cards that fell for you, right, they all have this extra sort of connection to a higher realm. I think that's beautiful. Upright, let's have a look at it upright. You know, there's this looking upwards into the light, into this second sort of person here, right, which is more the ethereal person, one of the bodies that's more on the astral plane. If you also have a look at the Page of Cups, there's this heart, like a heart movement in terms of the person has a lot of desire, right? The desire is taking them so far that they're thinking, oh yeah, right, so pigs might actually fly, like I'm able to bring this into the 3D. But there is somebody here who is really in touch with their higher self, and they channel these messages. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So Exactly the same situation here with the moon, right? All the ideas there are in gestation. I think this is a really interesting reading for somebody. If you don't work with the moon, it's time for you to work with the moon. Work with the moon vibes. So when I say to work with the moon vibes, that's very much writing down all of your intentions under the rays of the moon. All the things that you want to bring into this world, onto the 3D. And it's not just any old manifestation, right? You have to manifest it probably with your heart's manifestation, right? Your heart really has to be in it. This is not just any old thing, right? Because it's time for some of you to really step up here in terms of how you're bringing things onto the 3D, right? It's not a matter of just doing any old thing. Now it's time for you to step into power and do the thing that really, right, sort of lights your fire. This is the thing that lights your fire. It's time for you to bring it. That's so interesting. So side hustle people, I feel like there's something in this for you as well. Side hustle people, there's definitely something in here for you in terms of thinking you have frivolous ideas. These ideas are not frivolous. These ideas are sent to you from the ethers. That is beautiful, team. Gosh. Capricorn, you're on fire this week. Yeah, I gotta say, like, it was really nice reading. I enjoyed both of those readings. I wasn't tired at all. Someone here isn't tired at all. Right? There's someone here who is raring to go. They really want to get these things done. Wherever you are, team. Yeah, I don't even feel like I need to clarify this. But but underneath of the deck, Page of Cups, that dreamy energy, Is there anything else with this reading, please? Anything else with this reading? So the card that just jumped out. I'm not taking all those cards, come on. I would like one more though. I like to do them in threes. Yeah, there's a brand new cycle here that's coming for somebody. There's a brand new cycle that's coming here for somebody. It's important for you to be strategic about it. Okay, so Capricorn are quite good at planning and strategizing and being in the detail of it. You need to do that. That's very important. You know, I do have the 7 of Swords underneath of the deck, right? In any other reading, I'd see it as sneaky or as underhanded, right? But in this kind of reading, I see it, right, as somebody who needs to be more strategic about what it is that they're doing. Work with what you have rather than what you don't have, you know, because with those 7 swords, as well as you can see here, the guy, he's got maybe 5 of the swords in his hand and the other 2 are left. You only need the 5 to get going. Okay, the 2 you left behind, you don't need them right now. With the Ace of Wands, there's that brand new creative start again. So you had the Ace of Wands twice. There's something new that's starting here for somebody. There's something that's starting new for somebody. But there is this pause. There's this pause. There's this pause all over your reading that's really fascinating to me. I want to know, why is this pause here? Like, why is the 8 of Wands in reverse? Why is the 8 of Wands in reverse? Because normally that's movement, communication, that's something here that you want to happen. Maybe somebody isn't communicating with you. Maybe you're not communicating, right? It's like you're not communicating with your higher self here. I'm not taking all of those. Come on, give me 3. Chariot is back once again. One more. And we have the Sun card. Again, so you've had the Sun card 2 to 3 times. That 7 of Wands in reverse, coming out of a space of competition with others. Right. There's something here that's very unique. There's someone here who is very unique and trying to bring something that's quite different into the world. Right. It is going to move by quite quickly. It's going to go by quite quickly. even though the communication card or the movement card seems to be in reverse, I don't particularly think, right, that it's not going to go quick. There's something here that's going to go quick, right? It's almost like after this sort of, after the pause is over, you know, right? There is this pregnant pause that's happening with you at the moment. There's a pause here that's happening. And interesting here that somebody's pregnant. Maybe somebody is pregnant, and that is what the pause is. Congratulations if you are. Hi. Okay. But with the Magician card in reverse, apologies, and fell on top of the Wild card, there is someone here who doesn't feel like something is possible at this particular time. Maybe it's because you're pregnant. You know, there's this whole pause thing that's going on here. This could just be for like one person. Or some of you getting married or coming out of a marriage. I want one card on that. Why is the Magician in reverse? Okay, some of you are anxious. Some of you are anxious and not really sleeping very well. Oh, gold. Capricorn, guess who's back? The fire sign. I thought we had escaped this fire sign. Some of you are in your head about a fire sign. Problem is the fire sign, it's possible you worked with this person before, or the person has been, right, it's somebody you know. This is to do with your job. Maybe the fire sign is bringing a sense of security into this job. It feels like it's more than that, but I'm going to leave this reading here because I'll be reading this for 10 hours. I can easily read this for 10 hours. Easy, easy team. There's a fire sign that's coming in to help you. That fire energy is definitely here. Wow. Okay, team, this is the end of this reading. On a cliffhanger. That fire sign, like, I feel like it's more than just like a career thing. You know, it could be you embodying. It's likely somebody here has fire in their chart as well, but it feels like it's connected to love. You know, I felt my heart do like a little boom, 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 boom. You know, it's connected to love somehow. Okay, team, I'm leaving that there, you know, before it gets all complicated. Thank you so much for stopping by, my Capriarties. I shall see you again soon. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Ciao for now.